genius programmer I've ever seen. He actually crossed over to the game he made, turned into the strongest demon king in another world, kill a powerful demon in just one move. Not only does it have plug and administrator privileges, he also put all 3 leftover women in his harem. It's just that this harem seems to be a little different from others. The game that the male protagonist has been doing for 15 years is about to be stopped. But by 12 a.m., when the male protagonist says goodbye to the game, I traveled to a different world of God memorizing instruments. The male protagonist woke up and found himself in a big forest. Looking at the black dress in front of me, he had a bad feeling. I didn't expect to become the Devil King. Are you kidding me? How did you become such an uncle? After all, it's hard to say what the role is designed by yourself. The male protagonist tries to open administrator privileges. I didn't expect to actually open the control panel, but it shows that he did not meet the conditions. The helpless Demon King had to smoke a cigarette to calm down. Then came a scarred blonde loli. The Demon King just wanted to say hello to the little loli. The demon fell from the sky. The airwave almost blew the Demon King away. The devil who doesn't know what to do is going to eat the devil. As soon as he raised his hand, he scratched the Demon King. This directly angered the Demon King. The devil is to know how things system like this actually can. Make sure it's not a game you made yourself, because he has never made such a monster. And blonde loli. The little loli was so frightened by the devil that she slumped on the ground. Began to beg the devil not to eat him. The Demon King told Lori that he was not hungry yet. Just curious why you call me Demon King. Because Lori thinks she can defeat this monster, except for angels, the legendary devil. The Demon King told Lori that he was called June. Lori told the devil his name was Yak. He also said that this is the holy light of the angel of faith. The devil just now. He used to be sealed by the angel. There are 3 saints and knights under the turtle, and the church Demon King. Sounds like this is a normal other world. Just call my place to be Uncle Demon King. What's the use? But the most important thing now is, let Yak wash the mud off his body. As soon as Yak heard that, he obediently went to the water to take a shower. Can you believe? Demon King opens administrator privileges. Summon the same skill as the Lone King next door. It was for a towel and a bar of soap. Yak thought the devil was going to wash it and eat it. As a result, the Demon King turned around and said to patrol the surrounding area. Demon King opens the administrative control panel. I found that most of the game's functions are still functional, but just making a bar of soap takes 5 skill points. And here, you can get skill points by fighting monsters. Art had already taken a bath and gone ashore. The Demon King asked him if he had fought like the devil just now, because he wants to see if he can get some more skills. Yak said the demon was sealed in a nearby strange. You and Ancestral Hall Demon King asked Yak to take him there, but Yak has an injury on his foot. The devil is going to carry him, but he dared not lie on the back of the Demon King. It turned out that he was considered a liability in the village. I have been doing the work of collecting garbage and stealing cards to thank evil. The villagers dislike him for being dirty and smelly. Finally, returned him as a buddy to the devil. But the devil doesn't care about that at all. He directly put the Yak camel on his back. Jacques, who touched someone for the first time, was moved to cry out. And the Demon King also confirmed that the text is public here. Then I asked what kind of place the Yate Ancestral Hall was. Yak only knows! Those who visit the Ancestral Hall can fulfill their wishes. He believes that the devil went to the Ancestral Hall, gained the power to rule the world. Soon the 2 arrived at the gate of the Ancestral Hall of Prayer. The Demon King sensed that there was danger inside. Tell Art to stay outside and wait for him. He entered the temple alone. Found corpses everywhere. I didn't expect the idol here to speak. He explained why the hero had been summoned. The demon he defeated before broke the seal and resurrected. Asked nearby villagers to go up in flames. And this group of people happened to be praying for the arrival of the Demon King. The devil killed them to stop the coming of the devil. But the Demon King has been successfully summoned. The devil wants the idol to send him back. The idol represents a desire to serve others. The backhand gave the Demon King an ancient king ring. I didn't tell the devil what the ring does. It starts to fade away, turned into a pile of sand. The helpless Demon King had no choice but to walk out of the Ancestral Hall. I have it. What are you doing with him? This is the worst devil I've ever seen. The dignified Devil King has become a human mount. A bunch of villagers still think he's a lewd gangster. In order to help Yak, who was bullied by the villagers, come forward. It burned down the entire village, and its reputation is to keep them warm and oppressed. Tell him the nearest city is in the capital of God. I also hope that the Demon King will take him with him, because he was offered for work. There's no way to go back to life. The Demon King wants to have someone to accompany him, and he is not alone. I agreed to take him with me, but the girl wants to go back to the village to get some luggage. The devil had no choice but to mount him with thorns, because this place is far from God, so the devil can bring chaos everywhere. After chatting, they came to Yak's village. The Demon King put Yak down and began to disappear. Let's see how the folk customs are here. Then then used sound transmission to talk to Yak. I didn't expect that some villagers would come to bully Yak. Take the stones one by one. The head starts to hit Yak. The Demon King just wanted to come out and stop them. The ring on his hand is older than the devil who killed them. But the Demon King still has the conscience of his previous life. He doesn't want to be a murderous demon. That's directly in front of Yak. Catch the villagers' stones. The Demon King took out his lighter and lit a cigarette. Just let Yak get it quickly. The villagers were scared silly when they heard that he was the Devil King. Then in front of the Devil King, he called Arthur the God of Play. This is completely ignoring the Demon King. Then he jumped out of the village with Yak on his back. I start. Now,